Welcome back to another episode, guys, where we're going to be translating all of your favorite Hispanic songs, okay? Remember, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you make sure you watch all the videos. And guys, just so you know, we're using LyricFluent to translate all of these lyrics for us so we can practice. And if you want to actually do it yourself, make sure to check it out. So in our last class, we looked at Bad Bunny, Debí Tirar Más Fotos, okay? But today we're going to look at one of the most classic songs. You've probably heard this a million times, okay? It's Suavemente by Elvis Crespo, okay? And you can see it right there, okay, guys? So what we're going to do first, we're going to break down the lyrics. We're going to break down the pronunciation. And if there's any grammar that isn't related to the video, to the sentence, we're going to break it down as well, guys, okay? Remember, if you have any questions as well, make sure to drop me a comment, okay, guys? Thank you. Let's go! So as you can see here, guys, that's Suavemente, Bésame, okay? But what does it mean, okay? Suavemente is softly. The word suave itself just means soft, okay? So when you have this ente, okay, it's very similar to the ly. It makes it into an adverb, okay? So suave, soft, suavemente, softly. Rápido, okay? So rápido means fast. Rápidamente means fast. Obviously in Spanish, we change it into an adverb, but in English, it remains the same, okay? You can say like quick, rápido, quickly, rápidamente. Okay. And then you have here, bésame, okay? Besar is the verb to kiss, okay? And what you can see here, guys, it ends in me. Why? Because besarse, okay, we're using it as a reflexive verb, okay? And the me, it refers it back to the person that said it, okay? So when I say bésame, I'm saying kiss me, okay? Similarly, if we have, for example, abrazar, abrázame. So let's practice the pronunciation, guys. You can see there, right? Remember that it's written phonetically in English to help you pronounce the words correctly, okay? So let's break it down. We're going to say suavemente, bésame, suavemente, bésame. Okay, let's break it down, guys. Suavemente, bésame. As I mentioned before, guys, whenever you see a tilde on one of the vowels, okay, what we need to do is we need to stress that vowel sound. So it's not bésame, it's bésame. Bésame. Let's go to the next lyrics. Que quiero sentir tus labios, okay? Que quiero sentir tus labios. Okay, so if we're going to break it down here, guys, we have que. We mentioned before that it can mean what, but in this instance, we're not using it as what. It means that, okay? So that, quiero, comes from the verb querer, yo quiero, and normally in Spanish, guys, we don't actually need to use the pronoun. We just say quiero, okay? So that I want, sentir, to feel, tus labios, your lips. Okay, so what he's saying here is that I want to feel your lips, okay? That I want to feel your lips, okay? But in English, probably we would just say, I want to feel your lips, okay? We don't really use the that, but in Spanish, we're linking it from the previous sentence. Suavemente, bésame, softly kiss me, that I want to feel your lips. Que quiero sentir tus labios. Let's see the translation in English. Because I want to feel your lips. You see, when you translate it, we're probably going to use because it's a better linker in terms of making sense in English, okay? So let's practice pronunciation, guys. I'm going to say, que quiero sentir tus labios. Nice. Okay, let's keep going, guys. Besándome otra vez, okay? Besándome otra vez. Okay, we have here again the verb besar. So this time, guys, the verb besar, it's conjugated in two forms, okay? First is conjugated in ing, besando, okay? Besando, okay? Like probando, try it, probar, probando, trying, besar, besando, okay? So this is the ando we mentioned before. It's the ing form, okay? It's saying that it's happening right now continuously. And similarly as we said before, we have the me, we put it at the end because it reflects it back to the speaker, the person that said it, okay? Besándome. If I wanted to say kissing you, we would say besándote, okay? And if we wanted to say kissing her, we're going to say besándola. Kissing him, besándolo, okay? So we're going to change that depending on who we're referring to. In this case, kissing me, okay? Kissing me. And then otra vez, it means once again, okay? But if you say it otra vez, it means actually like another time, okay? Another time. You can say it in English, but mostly in English, we would say otra vez just means again or once again, okay? Actually has a few different translations. So we're gonna say, besándome otra vez. Let's practice, guys. Besándome otra vez. Perfecto, perfecto. Let's keep going, guys. Cuando tú me besas. Okay, so here we have cuando means when, okay? Tú means you, and then me, I, besas. Cuando tú me besas, okay? So what we're trying to say here, guys, is when you kiss me. Let's see the translation. See, when you kiss me. So guys, let's practice that pronunciation, guys. Use the phonetics in English to help you pronounce the words correctly, okay? We're gonna say, cuando tú me besas. Cuando tú me besas. Try that for me, guys. Nice, good job. Let's break it down. Cuando tú me besas. Okay, let's keep going. Next one we have. So we're saying when you kiss me, okay, when you kiss me, and then here we have the verb me. Again, we're using the reflexive pronoun me to refer to me, okay? Me siento. So this comes from the verb sentir, okay? And now we're going to conjugate it in first person because we're reflecting back to me. Me siento en el aire, okay? En el aire. What are you saying here? I feel like I'm in the air. I feel like I'm floating because your kiss is so amazing. I love it so much, okay? Por eso, cuando te veo, okay? Por eso, cuando te veo. So, por eso, here it actually means like for that, if you're going to translate it word by word, but he's not really saying that for that. Actually, what he's saying is that's why, okay? So, that's why, cuando, when, te veo. And here we're using the second person reflexive pronoun, which is te, okay? And then the verb ver conjugated in first person because I see you, okay? So, it's a little bit different. You can see we have it like you I see if you were translating it like word by word in a way, but that's why it's sometimes important to learn the phrase itself rather than try to learn the grammar directly, especially when you're starting, or also when you're trying to translate word by word. It's not going to make too much sense, okay, guys? So it's important that you actually just learn. Why this is so important with songs is that you can repeat these phrases over and over and over and over again, and eventually you're going to be able to say them without actually thinking about it so much, okay? So, por eso, cuando te veo, that's why when I see you, that's why when I see you, and let's practice pronunciation, guys. I'm going to say, por eso, cuando te veo, nice, comienzo a besarte. Comienzo a besarte, okay? So here we have the verb comenzar. I say, for example, comienzo, okay? Because I'm from Venezuela, guys, I mentioned before, but here, Spanish people, I say comienzo, okay? With a little th, okay? You can try whatever you like with the pronunciation, guys. It's up to you. I would recommend always doing like the Latin American accent, depending where you are, what kind of accent you want to go. Obviously, focus on one, but it's a little bit easier to pronounce different words, and you don't have to focus about different sounds so much. Like an S, the C, and the Z sound the same, so that it's probably easier to learn than trying to remember that, oh, this is a C, this is an S. No, just say the same sound for all three of them, but obviously make sure that you're consistent with your pronunciation, guys, okay? And then comienzo a besarte, comienzo a besarte. I start to kiss you, I start to kiss you. And for all the lover boys and lover girls, send this to a crush. They'll love it, okay? This is a classic. Oh, everyone loves this song. So let's go. I start to kiss you. That's it, guys. I start to kiss you. So let's practice pronunciation. Comienzo a besarte. Wonderful. Y si te despegas, okay, so we have y means and, si doesn't mean yes in this case, guys, it means if, okay? Remember that si with a tilde means yes, without tilde, it means if, okay? So be careful how you use them. Remember that some words in Spanish have more than one meaning in English, okay? We mentioned before que, it means that, than, and what. Here, for example, si, if, and yes, okay? And then te, we're using the reflexive pronoun to refer to second person, to you, okay? Here it says despegas, okay? But this comes from the word despegarse, which actually means to like unstick, okay? Like despegar, unstick, which obviously if you translate to English, it wouldn't make much sense because we would say like, and if you unstick yourself, really what he's trying to say here is that if you pull away, if you move away from me, okay? Because I'm here, I'm starting to kiss you, and if you pull away, okay? So let's see the translation. And if you pull away, let's practice, okay, guys? Y si te despegas, yo me despierto. This would be probably the most formal way of speaking, okay? But we also use it when you're trying to emphasize something, okay? Normally, for example, if I say me despierto, I wake up, okay? It means the same as like yo me despierto. What we have here in Spanish is that we use both the regular pronoun and then a reflexive pronoun, okay? To emphasize the fact that I am doing something. Yo me levanto. I get up, okay? Yo me siento. I feel, okay? Kind of if you translate it in a way, it kind of works out like I feel myself, which then doesn't make any sense. Or if you want to think about it two ways, it means like I feel, but in this case, yo me despierto comes from the verb despertarse, it means to wake up, okay? So yo me despierto, I wake up. There you go, fantastic. So let's practice, guys. Yo me despierto. And remember, guys, use the little hint there, guys. That's going to help you pronounce the words so much better, okay? Try to think of words how they're pronounced in Spanish. one of my key things that I say to all my students is to always practice like the five vowel sounds, okay? This is gonna really help you improve your pronunciation, like a, e, I, O, U. You practice these sounds, guys, and they're gonna help you in every single word because Spanish is fully phonetic, which means you don't have these tricky ways like English, which fucking sucks sometimes. And you're trying to think of like, oh my days, how do I say that in English, for example, as a learner myself, like a TH, making like a th sound, super weird. That doesn't happen in Spanish because you have all the vowel sounds, okay? They mean the same, they sound exactly the same. There are a few exceptions, of course. And if you know some of the sections, make sure to comment and let me know what they are. I know what they are, but I want to know that you know what they are. And let's move on, guys. De ese rico sueño, okay? And this means from de can mean both of and from, okay? Ese, that. Rico, here it has a few different meanings, okay, guys? You can have rico can mean rich, okay? Rico can mean something that it's tasty, that it's amazing, okay? But rico can also mean someone that is good looking, okay? Depends on how you use it in context. For example, and here, sueño means dream. So let's analyze what we think he's talking. Is he talking about a sexy dream? Is he talking about a nice dream? He's talking about rich dream. I would probably say he's meaning either a sexy dream or a good dream because of the context of the last lyrics. We know that he's talking about something that excites him, something that is sexual maybe a little bit. And it says, from that great dream. Exactly, from that great dream. De ese rico sueño. Que me dan tus besos. So que, that, me, referring to me, myself, I, dan, okay? So he's talking about third person, they, okay? They, ellos dan, they give, okay? Tus besos, your kisses. So what he's saying is that your kisses give me, okay? Referring to plural kisses, that your kisses give me. Let's practice. Que me dan tus besos. So this is a really nice song to use, guys, because it breaks down the reflexive pronouns really nice, like besame, okay, kissing me, kiss me, and you can use this sort of format to form other sentences like abrazar, abrázame, tocar, tócame, okay, and you can see this really, really useful. Remember this grammatical structure and try to remember the fixed phrase and how we can change it depending on the verb that we're using, okay, guys? So guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Tell me what song I should do next. Well, the next song is going to be Suavemente Part 2. And don't forget to check out LyricFluent, where you can actually do all of this by yourself. And if you already have LyricFluent, let me know in the comments what you think, guys. All the best, and learn Spanish with Garcia.